security of this entire planet is at stake. Can we rely upon you?
I'm not where I
Hey, you guys! I know it's been a long time I did a commentary, but there's a reason why it took so long to make the commentary on Doctor Who Season 11 and Season 12. And I have to be 100 with you guys. I found it boring. Trust me, I found it boring. When I started watching Season 11, I made it halfway and I stopped watching for a long time. So the reason I decided to come back and watch the whole thing, the Season 11, Season 12, is because soon they're coming out with Season 13, so I needed to catch up. And plus, it's about time that I need to give my honest opinion about this. Trust me and believe you guys, I struggle with this to watch the whole thing because I was trying not to fall asleep, and plus Season 12 is just so disappointing. On Season 11, it really start really slow and boring. And I know I'm going to use the word boring so much because it is. That's how I'm going to describe it. That's how it is. For example, of the episode 8 and Season 11 episode 8, Rosa, it's about Rosa Parks, and so there's an alien trying to stop Rosa Parks getting her from the bus, and all you see is them running back and forth to the damn bus. I was just so sick of it. I was just falling asleep, and it was just nothing interesting about it, to be honest. It was just so, I know they're trying to send a message, and they also talk about racism and everything, but I felt like they were just running back and forth to the damn bus, and it dragged too long, and it got me bored, and I fell asleep. And then there was another episode, I'm not quite sure what's called. I think it's dealing with spiders, and there was like a spider in the hotel, and so for me, to be honest, I didn't find that either entertaining. That was really boring. I didn't even pay attention too much. I know people be like, what? You didn't really pay attention? Yes, I didn't really pay attention. I think it's Season 11, Episode 4, Arachnus in the UK. Yes, I didn't find it entertaining. The only thing I find it entertaining is Episode 8, you guys, The Witchfinder. That I find that entertaining. I thought they started to pick up. I thought they're going to, finally, because I was like, maybe, sometimes when they start a little slow and then things get better at the end, right? No, I was wrong. I thought they started to pick up, but then they went back and it started to get boring again. And I was just like, really didn't care. Okay, let's talk about the companion, the 3 companion. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even bother knowing their name because they just don't even stand out like the rest of the companion, like Amy and Rory, Clara, Rose Tyler, Donna Noble, Martha Jones, and the rest of those companions. They all stand out individually. They don't feel like they're washed out because they always stand out their own, and show their personality. And those 3 companions I felt like they were just a fly on a wall. They're just there. And that's why this is the first time I don't even bother knowing their name. Yes, it's a shocker to me because usually I know all the companions' name. I know them all. And they always stand out. For those three, they just don't even stand out. They're just there, standing there, and I just don't even care about them. I don't even know what's their personality because I felt like they don't even show enough. That's just my opinion. I mean, if you believe differently, you can comment down below. That's how I feel about it. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with the TARDIS look. Okay. I'm alright with the TARDIS look, you know, but I felt like they're doing too much with that one because that crystal thing that is like, I don't know how to explain it. It looks like a little hand claws right there, and I just didn't like it too much. It's alright, you know, but the TARDIS look is not like, you know, ooh wow, it's fantastic, and it's nothing fantastic about it. It's alright. It's like meh, you know, it's like but also I'm going to talk about season 12. This is my biggest issue with season 12, and I'm really super disappointed, and I got heated because I am a true Doctor Who fan and I just didn't like what they do. Okay, the thing I'm really upset about is they destroyed Gallifrey, and there was no point of destroying Gallifrey again, because what was the point of the Doctor struggling getting his people back? Because we all remember on the 50th anniversary, I think was the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, and then we got David Tennant and Matt Smith together, and they were talking about the past, like, you know, they have their regrets, you know, ever destroying their people because they felt like there was no way out. But they finally found the answer, and they saved their people from you know, from Gallifrey, from destruction. And it was an awesome story, you know, because you see the Doctor's guilt, you see the Doctor going through the struggle, and then finally you get the conclusion that he finally found his people, he finally saved his people, and it was so satisfying. But now all of a sudden they decided to destroy Gallifrey. For what? What was the purpose of destroying Gallifrey? You know, I just didn't like the fact, because it's just a stupid ass idea of, because let's make them bring back the Master, you know, and his reason is why the reason he destroyed Gallifrey is that he found out the truth that that everything is a lie, that the people is a lie, and I will get to that. Okay, so let me get to the Master first, then I will tell you why he destroyed it and what is the lie. The Master, the Master, he is alright. I mean, I'm not too fond of the new Master over here. He's just cheesy as hell, okay? I would say the best Master was season 10 with the woman who, I think it's season 10 and season 9. Yeah, season 10 and season 9, you know, we have Missy, oh my god. She plays the perfect Master, and she makes it perfect and precise. She's like crazy and quirky, but she doesn't make it cheesy. With this dude, he's just so cheesy as hell. You know, he is alright that he bring out the Master, because, you know, what that's the Master is, he's a nutcase, but he's just so cheesy. Like, he's just like Mm, so cringy to watch. He's so cringy to watch. So he's just, he almost got it, but it's just the cheesiness that he brings that out, and then it's like, oh no, bruh, stop, just stop right there, you know. Also, the issue I have is that, so the reason why he destroyed the Gallifrey, is because he found out the doctor is the original Time Lord. Gallifrey are not the original Time Lord. Alright? Why I'm saying this? Because they were explaining that the doctor is the original Time Lord, and they took the doctor's DNA so they can cheat death, because they used the doctor as an experiment and to take the DNA and to cheat death. So they're not really the original Time Lords, you could say. We don't even know what the doctor is now, because like we don't even know, the doctor's not really Gallifreyan. So the doctor is an unknown species. So all we know, the doctor, she is the original. You know, she is the original. She was because okay. So it kind of makes sense in a way that they have it programmed that you only can cheat death 12 times. And so the doctor did it more than 12 times. 12, I'm getting tongue-tied, I'm so sorry. The doctor did it more than 12 times. And so that explains a little bit more. And I was like, okay, so that makes sense. So they only could cheat death 12 times, and that's it for the Gallifreyan. For the doctor, he did it more than that. And so it makes sense because he is the original. But I just didn't like the fact how they say, so now we know the doctor is not really Gallifreyan, and the doctor is the one who is an unknown species. I don't know what they're gonna do with this story, because this is just a hot mess right now, and soon they're gonna come out with season 13, and maybe they will explain it a little bit more and make it, you know, not confusing. Because if they have to explain this, where's the doctor come from? Like, because they were saying out of the blue they found the doctor, and you know, that person adopted the doctor, and when the doctor was a little girl, she by accident she fell and died, and she transformed into a different how do you say, a different body, if I'm making any sense. And that's the way of them cheating death. So the adopted mother was like, okay, I want to cheat death. I'm going to experiment my own adopted child and to able to cheat death. So it's, for me, it's just like, it's really stupid. So now we're in this crazy ass mess. So Gallifreyan is destroyed. The doctor is not really Gallifreyan, because the doctor is an unknown species. They don't even know where the doctor come from. And so right now is, I don't know, maybe season 13 they're going to explain it, and I don't know, it's going to be hard for me to watch season 13, because it's, when it comes out, hopefully they do it improved and do it better, because I'm telling you guys, season 11 and season 12 was hard for me to watch, because I found it boring. I find it nothing interesting. The writing is terrible. I don't like the fact what they did with Gallifrey. There was no point of destroying. Plus, there's changing the origin of the Doctor, and it's just a mess. It's a big ass mess. So that is it, you guys. If you guys feel like you feel differently about season 11, season 12, comment down below. If you believe it's a good show, go ahead. But for me, season 11, season 12 is a no-go for me, man. I do not like it. I did not enjoy it. I tried my very best, tried to keep an open mind, and I try, and it just wasn't working for me. I'm a big Doctor Who fan, but as a Doctor Who fan, I'm very disappointed with the way they write this story, and it's just going into the wrong direction. It failed. So let's see what's gonna happen in season 13. Maybe they're gonna improve it. Maybe, I hope so. You know, but let's see what happens. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye.
違うかも